So, hello everyone. So I finished reading the third Tales from the Pizzaplex book and it was absolutely amazing. Somniphobia had such a dark ending, Pressure was fantastic, the main character was perfectly written and the roleplay area was an amazing setting, and Claustrophobia was very tragic and I felt so bad for the main character. Plus the reveal of Ballora was spectacular. This book was amazing, it had a theme of tragic past for the main characters and I think all stories worked really well. So far, my favorite Tales from the Pizzaplex book. And of course, it had an epilogue that continued the story of our little group that broke into the old FNAF 6 location in the Pizzaplex. If you don't know what happened in the first and second epilogue, then go ahead and watch my 2 videos on it. And without further ado, let's begin with the third epilogue. So the epilogue picks up right where we left off, in the storage room. The weird thing is still stomping outside while our group is hiding in the storage room. The lights in the room flicker and after some time, the thing slowly walks away. They had to find a way out. They use Jace's tablet to map out the area of the restaurant. They agreed that sorting into groups of 2 would be the fastest and easiest way to find an exit. Jace and Adrian will search the arcade, the dining room, the party rooms, and the lobby. Joel and Wade will search the employees' lounge, storage closet, and the furnace room. Hope and Nick will search the kitchen and the backstage, and Lucia and Kelly will search the main entrance, bathrooms, and the office. While Lucia and Kelly are searching, they notice old posters of Bonnie, Chica, Freddy and Foxy on the walls. In the employees' lounge, Wade is trying to unscrew a vent, hoping it would lead somewhere. Then he hears a loud screeching noise. He first thinks that the noise was caused by Joel, but it wasn't. Then after a second screech, they realize that it's a sound of a wall being scratched on the other side. Terrified, they immediately run away from the employees' lounge. Hope and Nick are searching the backstage when they hear a loud slam coming from one of the party rooms. They however think that it was just Adrian and Jay searching. But Hope has this weird feeling that something is watching them. In the backstage, they find 3 costume wardrobes. Nick opens one of them while Hope is standing a few feet away. Then one of the wardrobes opens by itself and something pulls Nick inside. After a few seconds, he comes out, but he's missing his entire arm. Hope is horrified, but after that, a robot endoskeleton with white eyes and dried blood all over itself emerges from the closet, twists Adrian's head and pops it out of the neck. He held the head in front of horrified Hope, taunting her, and then drops it on the floor. Meanwhile, Kelly and Lucia find a vent in the office that is covered by concrete. They still make note of it. After that, they go back and regroup, but then they see Hope running away from nothing and screaming, "Run!" Everyone then regroups and asks what is going on and where is Nick. In shock, Hope tells everyone that Nick is dead. Then they hear a loud grinding noise coming from somewhere. They listen to Lucia and run to parts and service. Lucia suggested parts and service because they might use some animatronic parts as weapons. After Hope calms down a little, she explains exactly what happened to Nick. How his arm and head was ripped off by that endoskeleton with white eyes. But then they realize something. If it is an endoskeleton, it could easily be hiding in one of the suits in the room where they are just standing. There was a green critter suit, an orange cat suit, and 2 dogs. Then out of nowhere, one of the dog suits moves and the lights in the room turned off. The suit grabbed Hope's bicep and tore off her arm, then her legs, and finally her head. The group in shock runs out of the room as fast as possible. Man, this brutality is getting worse and worse. So again, we follow this group and this sweet rabbit endoskeleton. I really wonder where this will be going. Like, what will be the ending to this? I mean, I think it is pretty obvious that this endoskeleton is supposed to be Burntrap. But how will it end? Will we see how this endoskeleton turns slowly into how Burntrap looks, with the weird flesh and his iconic rabbit costume? I really hope we will. Plus, remember that we already have a place where the suit could have originated from, the roleplay area. So, just remember, there are 9 Tales from the Pizzaplex books announced, so we'll see how this develops. I think that it will have a pretty big ending. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.